Do you think onigiri is just salmon and tuna mayo? Japanese convenience stores have way more to offer. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Tokyo Foodie Sarah. Today we're diving into unique onigiri flavors you can find at convenience stores in Japan. I picked up 7 interesting flavors from 7-Eleven and Family Mart. Not your usual classics, but still flavors that Japanese locals actually eat. If you haven't seen my video on basic onigiri flavors yet, I'd recommend watching it before or after this video to get the full picture of what onigiri culture in Japan is like. Let's take a look at the flavors you've never tried but actually might end up loving. Okay, we're gonna start off with our first one. It's the grilled soy sauce onigiri. The English description for this is soy sauce and broth. So you normally see this type of onigiri at an izakaya. Grilled rice bowl brushed with soy sauce. When I want carbs at the end of an izakaya meal and they have this on their menu, I often tend to go for it. I was honestly surprised to find this at 7-Eleven. Alright, so let's open this and take a look inside. And on the packaging, in Japanese it says best to warm it up. But to keep the consistency and to taste test all the other onigiri in the same conditions, I am not gonna warm it up and see if it's actually good even at room temperature. Okay, so kindly they show the arrow for you to open it, so let's open that somehow. Oh, that was a very bad way of opening it. Oh well, you get the picture though. So these are called yaki onigiri in Japanese. Yaki means grilled, so it means grilled onigiri. And that's what it says on the packaging as well. So with a yaki onigiri, the texture is firmer than a typical onigiri, with a crispy outside and a bit of char. Wow, that looks beautiful, don't you think? Oh, I'm excited to try this. The soy sauce flavor is deep and smoky. It feels nostalgic. So this one, as you can see, is rice only, but still super satisfying if you're craving something savory. I wouldn't say this is really a new flavor, but a unique to find at a konbini. So like I said, especially on the outer layer, the texture is quite firm. And you know, with a lot of the onigiri, like especially the simple onigiri, when you bite into it, the rice really disassembles in your mouth. This doesn't really happen because they have been like packed and grilled, but still has a very nice smoky taste to it. Alright, let's move on to something a little heavier, or a lot heavier. Fried chicken and mayonnaise. I feel like this one is the heaviest onigiri I've ever picked up in terms of the actual weight and what's inside. So there's a piece of karaage fried chicken between the onigiri, with a bit of nori, seaweed. And yes, I had a look at the calories and this one is 481 calories for just this one onigiri. The previous one was 196 calories, so it tells you how heavy this onigiri is. And in the description it says chicken karaage, fried chicken, and lemon mayonnaise. So I think it has that nice, refreshing taste to it. And this one, same with the previous one, it says it's best to be warmed up, but I won't, like I said. This red sticker, it means like new edition. So 7-Eleven only just started selling this, which is exciting. It's new. Alright, let's open this. I did explain this in my classic onigiri flavors video, but there's an arrow and you can just peel it around it to open it. Wow. Oh, and also the price. I think this was one of the most expensive ones. It's 278 yen for just this one thing. So yes, pretty premium too. Whoa! Oh my god, look at that. So you can see the bit of chicken already outside and a bit of mayonnaise around it. Oh my god. I guess think of this as a rice and fried chicken burger, but wrapped around sheets of nori and plastic. Okay, I am actually very excited to try this. It's my first time having this. So where should I bite in from? Around here? Yeah. Okay, I need to get the chicken. The rice is already seasoned in soy sauce. The rice tastes amazing. And the chicken is pretty firm, but it really goes well with that kind of like burger sort of feeling. And the mayonnaise gives it the creaminess. So it is very rich and creamy and savory onigiri. This one, if you eat the whole thing, it would feel like a full meal rather than a snack. Super flavorful, I love it, but definitely not something I would recommend before going to the gym. But it would be great for people who are looking for a very filling lunch or breakfast in Japan. If that one was too heavy for you, the next one is rather more questionable. We have the sausage on top onigiri. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. A slice of sausage on top of rice. Ooh, so in the English description it says pork, sausage, and garlic and mayonnaise. And yes, in the illustration here it says that the rice has black garlic inside with garlic, mayonnaise, and sausage on top. So that's exciting. Alright, let's open this. I hope it doesn't make a big mess. There we go. Oh, it really smells like sausage and like black pepper. So look, it kind of looks like a, I don't know, like a mini hot dog on rice maybe. But yeah, it looks nice and decent. Let's get into it. Oh wow. Okay, so I thought it was gonna have a very bold flavor and like pretty salty, but actually the sausage on top isn't too salty, and the sauce around it, this like brown sauce, which is probably like, I don't know, barbecue sauce, is not too salty either. And unlike the previous ones, the rice itself is not seasoned, it's just white rice with I guess garlic pepper. No, black pepper. So it surprisingly tastes lighter than the first two. Well, maybe like compared to the first one, it's not as light, but you know, definitely compared to the one before, in terms of flavor and saltiness, it's not as much. So yeah, I guess this one is great, even though it has a bit of a Western-ish taste, I guess. It's not traditional at all, but I can see why it's popular. Personally, I think this is more of a chaotic-ish combination, but it's been around for a while, so there's clearly a fan base. But yeah, nice. Okay, next one is something I actually like. It's the half-cooked egg onigiri. So this one was really unexpected when I saw it for the first time, because there's an actual soft boiled egg in it. In the English description, it only says pork, egg, and soy sauce. But if you look at the Japanese description, it says Noukou tonkotsu shoyu gohan, which means dense tonkotsu, like the pork broth, soy sauce, rice. So that's what it represents. I guess it's meant to represent like a mini ramen flavor, maybe? But it's available in an onigiri. That's great. Alright, so when you open this, whoop! Oh, nice shiny egg. You can see that the elk... What's elk? You can see that the yolk is still a little runny and it mixes beautifully with rice. Alright, let's get into this. I don't know if I can get the egg in one bite, but I'll try. Take a big bite. Oh, and you can see slightly that there's like mayo in between the rice and the egg. Nice. Let's go. Oh, this one never disappoints. So the rice with this one, similar with some of the previous onigiris we've had, the rice is already seasoned with soy sauce. And with the seasoned egg as well, it really tastes like a mini ramen topping in an onigiri. Surprisingly, as you can see, it doesn't get too messy when you eat it, which is pretty a surprise judging on the looks of it. Yeah, I would say this one is one of the most creative onigiris, even though it's been around for a long time. Okay, that was it for 7-Eleven. Now let's see what Family Mart has to offer. I found a few that were surprisingly creative. Let's start off with this one. It's the takomeshi or octopus rice onigiri. Takomeshi, which means octopus rice, is actually a local specialty from the western part of Japan, but Family Mart makes it available nationwide. So these ones in the black packaging or like these fancy packaging are like the nicer premium version of onigiri at Family Mart. Yeah, this one is 246 yen without tax. So a little more premium compared to the other ones. And this particular one, I've actually never had it, so I am very excited to try it. Let's open this. Ooh! Look at that. So again, the rice is already seasoned with maybe soy sauce and dashi, it looks like. It looks less brown compared to the other ones we've had previously. And I bet there are small octopus pieces inside this onigiri, so let's dig into it. Okay, I haven't been able to reach the octopus, so let's have another bite. Okay, so it looks like there's not that much octopus in it, but the octopus is actually pretty tender. Chewy, kind of chewy, but not rubbery. It's a great texture contrast. And yeah, it's not fishy at all, so even if you're not a big fan of seafood, I feel like this one, you would still like it. To be honest, I am not a big fan of octopus. in general, like octopus sashimi or sushi. I wouldn't like order it myself. But when it's in the form of takomeshi, the octopus becomes super tender and filled with umami, so I really love it. This one, the flavor isn't like as in your face as mentaiko, but still feels different from your usual convenience store picks. And yeah, I would say this choice is, it still feels Japanese in a subtle seafoody way. Very nice though. It's very hard to get access to takomeshi in Tokyo, so whenever I'm craving a takomeshi, I might just get this from Family Mart from now on. Okay, next one would be fun, especially if you like sweet corns. We have the grilled corn onigiri. On the packaging in red, it says it's a new product. So this one I've never tried, but really caught my attention on the shelf. I love grilled corn mixed with rice, so I feel like I'm really gonna love this one. And yeah, it says that the rice is like mixed with soy sauce based sauce, and then inside there's the sweet corn. Right, let's open this. Oh, interesting how the rice is like patchy. Because with all the other ones, the rice was like fully flavored with soy sauce and it was like all brown. But then this one has like patches of white and brown. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know why they did that, but I'm sure it's on purpose. Ooh, I just saw that on the ingredients. They have like butter flavored sauce. So maybe the corn tastes buttery. Oh, I am super excited to try this. Let's go. No corn. I only had the rice just now, but the rice itself already tastes kind of like butter. Like it's got a slight hint of butter. And maybe because the soy sauce is in patches, it's not as salty compared to the other onigiris. Quite light so far. Now, let's get into the corn. We're almost there, but just not quite yet. Oh my god! So around the corn is where they have more soy sauce. So it's definitely like more dense in flavor around like in the middle part. But the corn is very plump, subtly sweet, and it gives it a very nice kick in the onigiri. It kind of reminds me of summer festivals in Japan, grilled corn on skewers with soy sauce. So yeah, sweet and salty and flavorful onigiri if you want like a quick bite for snack. I would say this one is definitely lighter compared to the other ones, so yes, definitely for a quick grab for snack. And finally, something that might feel a little Hawaiian. We have the Spam Musubi! Inspired by the Hawaiian Spam Musubi, but with a Japanese twist with a bit of tuna mayonnaise. Even though Spam and Musubi, you can definitely make that at home, I always want to get Spam Musubi whenever I'm in Hawaii. And yeah, this one actually claims that they use Spam in the product. And remember the sausage onigiri we had from 7-Eleven? That one was just called sausage onigiri. So I believe it's like kind of mimicking the Spam but not really using the actual Spam. So that's probably where the difference lies. And probably the shape. Okay, so it is pretty heavy and I think it's gonna be pretty big. So let's have a look inside. Oh! I'm just gonna take it out. Wow! Pretty big. It's like almost double the size compared to the other onigiris. Oh, let's get the half-eaten sausage onigiri. So that's the size, but I don't know. There's definitely more rice in the Spam Musubi compared to the sausage one. Wow, super heavy. And yeah, definitely you can see the tuna mayo around. Let's go into this. You get the salty umami flavor from the Spam and the creamy richness from the tuna mayo inside. I've never had Spam Musubi with tuna mayo. Is that a thing in Hawaii? I don't think so. If anyone's watching from Hawaii, let me know, but usually it's just Spam or you have like an egg roll in between. Yeah, I feel like this is a unique twist by Family Mart. And it's wrapped around nori just like a sushi roll. Definitely not a traditional type of onigiri in Japan, but these are quite popular among young people. And I guess it does remind you of Hawaii, so that's great. Yeah, so the Spam I would say is like more firm compared to the previous like sausage roll. And the sausage roll had BBQ sauce, but this one has tuna mayo. Both very good, but I guess it depends on what kind of thing you're looking for. This one's more substantial with a bit of tuna mayo, creamy. And then the previous one was like more saucy and slightly lighter. So you can pick and choose depending on your preferences. Alright, so these were the unique onigiri flavors you can find at Japanese convenience stores. Which one would you like to try first, or have you tried any of these before? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to check out my previous video on classic onigiri flavors you can find. The video pairs really well with this one. And if you want some restaurants and cafe recommendations from me, check out the Tokyo Foodie map where I've pinned 190 favorite spots across Tokyo. Links in the description. Many thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it that thumbs up and subscribe to see more future videos about Japanese foods and culture. Bye!